Once upon a time, there was a girl in a house that no longer exists, on the edge of a field that no longer exists, where everything was discovered and everything was possible. A stick could be a sword, a pebble could be a diamond, a tree, a castle. Once upon a time, there was a boy who lived in a house across the field from a girl who no longer exists. They made up 1,000 games. She was the queen and he was the king. In the autumn light, her hair shone like a crown. They collected the world in small handfuls. And when the sky grew dark, they parted with leaves in their hair. Once upon a time, there was a girl who loved a boy, and his laughter was a question she wanted to spend her whole life answering.
So good to see you again.
Sit down.
Oh, it's a nice necklace.
You like this one?
Yeah, it's really good.
I got it
Where'd
from
you get it
Spitalfield Market. Forget that. Tell me about you. What's happening?
Oh, don't get me started, man. So, I came here thinking studying journalism would be really chilled out. Go to university, go to a few parties, meet a few boys.
With boyfriends and all, huh?
Oh, I wish. Think about this. I've been in class all week, and now I have a 2,000-word submission due in 2 days. Obviously, I haven't started. Obviously, I don't have an idea. I'm drowning in books. I've gone to lectures every single day, and I'm so...
I feel so bad for you. But boy, am I glad my uni days are over.
Oh, shut up. But I needed a break. My brain was shutting down.
You okay there, guys? Can I get something?
Could I get a strongbow, please?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no problem.
So tell me, what do you have to write about?
Okay, so you know how you get sort of chance happenings, bizarre oddities, kind of... How do I explain? Imagine you're sitting in a car and you're thinking of a song, and then that song plays on the radio. Do you get my gist? Kind of along the lines of that. Like, I have an idea, but it's nothing strong enough, and I'm basically confused on what to write about. Don't really know what... I need a few examples, like...
You could start with Yamaguchi.
Who?
Tsutomu Yamaguchi?
Who's that?
Okay, now this is a fascinating story. Tsutomu Yamaguchi used to live and work in Nagasaki. For some work, he had to go to Hiroshima 1945 summer for 3 months. Last day of his work, he's finished everything, he's packed his bag, he's walking towards the dock. That's when the first nuclear bomb, the little boy, was dropped, 3 kilometers from where he was. But he survived. He got back to Nagasaki. 2 days later, heavily bandaged, he's sitting with his supervisor saying all that happened, how it happened and all. That's when the second nuclear bomb, the fat boy, was dropped again 3 kilometers away from where he was.
Oh my God.
Guess what? He survived this time around as well.
That's crazy.
In fact, he's the only person registered as who's ever survived 2 nuclear attacks.
That is amazing. I should write this down. I'm gonna definitely look him up. What was his name?
Tsutomu Yamaguchi. Tsutomu with T silent.
How do you... Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
T silent, yeah. Tsutomu Yamaguchi.
I'm gonna look him up. You are a lifesaver. Thank you. What's that?
My childhood in a box.
Okay.
Perfumed rubbers.
Yeah, this is so cute. You know what? I used to have something just like this. I used to collect those chocolate wrappers, the red ones,
Lindo.
Yeah, the little. I used to collect them. I used to have a massive box of the wrappers. But this is so cute. Where did you even get this?
You know how Dad has not been keeping well?
Yeah.
They decided to move out of Goa and go back to my nani's house, which is in Abidos.
Portugal.
Yeah.
The White Houses. I've been there. Of course I remember.
Oh, yeah, you've been there. Yes, yeah. So, yes, that's when Mom got packing. They found some of my stuff, and this thing landed last week.
Is this you?
Yeah, that's me.
You were such a doll. You are so cute. And who's this guy?
That's my friend, Ryan. My best friend. In fact, my only friend. We grew up together in Goa, and we were practically inseparable. When I was little, I used to love cherries. I don't know why. In fact, I still do. Maybe it's the color. I love red. So one day, Ryan made me these cherry earrings. He said I looked pretty. I thought so too. If I close my eyes, I can still see that park behind our house. The sun shining through my fingers. Ryan's face. Ryan loved Goa. He loved the sea, the salty air, the smell of grilled fish from the nearby shack. And I loved standing beside him, holding his hands and watching the sunset. And then one day, while we were on the beach, he said he was leaving. They were moving to England. His aunt lived somewhere in London, and his dad had got a job there. So they were leaving Goa. My best friend was going away forever. And there was nothing I could do. Nothing anyone could do. This is what he gave me when he left.
Oh my god, this is adorable. Never say goodbye because saying goodbye means going away, and going away means forgetting, and I will never forget you. Isn't that from Peter Pan?
It is.
This is so cute. Wait, what's all this over here?
Okay, this is Ryan and this is me holding hands. We promised each other that we're going to meet here in front of Big Ben
Yeah.
20 years from that date at 5 p.m.
Oh, that is so sweet.
No, he said we'll be grown up then and we could do whatever we wanted. So, yeah, we were
But,
kids.
so what happened? Did you see him again after this?
No, I did not meet him after that. His father did call my dad a couple of times. We spoke briefly. Ryan told me how much he misses the beach, Goa, how much he misses me. He said where they lived then, there was no beach, no sea. The phone calls gradually became infrequent and finally stopped one day. I wanted to get in touch, but there was no number. And then life happened. I had to move to Mumbai for higher studies and then came here for work. I sort of adjusted. I got myself used to being without my best friend, but I never really forgot about him. He was always there on my mind. But now, with the box here, memories are like rushing in.
I can imagine. I mean, look at all of this.
Priya, now the reason that I call you here today is because I need to ask something. Okay?
Perfect.
Do you think I should go to Westminster Bridge today?
What? Why?
See, look here. Ryan said we're going to meet here on 3rd of November 2014, which is today, at 5 p.m.
Are you serious? Are you serious? I mean, come on. You get a box from over 20 years ago, a letter from a best friend you haven't seen in a decade, and what are the chances that he'll remember? He could be anywhere in the world. You think he'll come?
I know what you're saying, Ria, but just think about it. It could be a sign. There's always a chance of what if.
Okay, let's forget about this chance happenings theory. Let's say that he turns up. You really think he's going to look like what he looked like 20 years ago?
No.
Are you genuinely saying you're going to recognize him? Wait a minute. Have you tried searching for him on Facebook? Of course not. Of course not. You're probably the only person left in the world who doesn't use Facebook. I mean,
Okay. He said that if I wear my cherry earrings, he'll recognize me.
dude, listen to yourself. Do you even realize how stupid you sound right now? I need to take this kid. Hey. I'm so sorry, I gotta go. That was my professor from uni. As per usual, I'm late for my meeting.
Okay.
I'm really sorry about this. Listen, you are my favorite cousin in the entire world, and I love you to bits, and you know this. But you are insane. Don't go to this bridge. I mean, this isn't a movie. Stuff like this doesn't happen in real life. But thank you for everything else. You are a lifesaver. All the stories that you've given me have been amazing. Thank you so
Okay, Ria,
much.
thank you so much.
Thank you. You will
All
see.
right.
We'll see. I'll see you soon.
Take care.
Yeah.
And get some sleep. Bye.
Excuse me.
Is there a McDonald's nearby?
Madonna?
Yeah, food.
Oh, it's right there.
It's there. Thank you.
Oh, interesting earring. Can we take a photo with you?
Yeah.
Thank
you.
Thanks. Have a lovely evening.
We love
We
London.
love London.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello.